Hello, fams, faves, likes, and loves, and those souls I've yet to meet. This is Jeffrey DeShawn, the inspired muse, with your Tuesday morning pep talk. Now, this week's pep talk theme is taking us back to kindergarten, taking us back to some of those reminders given to us in our early days of childhood. And so, this week's thematic reminder is mine, not mine. Yes, mine, not mine. What are you talking about, Jeffrey DeShawn? Here you go again. Mine, not mine. Well, I find it a key reminder during these continued periods of transition and change, during these periods where there's so much swirling, where folks have sort of come out of so much change, where folks are trying to make sense of so much loss. And there's still about a lot of pain, surfacing for many. I find it easy as you walk forward and trying to claim and create something new, trying to make a new normal, trying to build back better. I find it often easy that we can get clouded and confused again about what is ours, mine, and what is not mine. And we can find ourselves consumed and other people's challenges, other people's barriers, or distracted by other people's wins or successes. Because in this period where folks are trying to figure out a lot of different things, there's a lot of projection that happens. There's a lot of transference where if I'm feeling down and out because I am having an experience of down and out, then I might be a little bit more unaware that I am, or awarely projecting that down and out onto others. And if I am not aware of what's mine and what's not mine, I might take that on to me and find myself feeling down and out. Or when I might know that there's some things that I need to do for me, there's some strategies, some steps that I need to employ, some things that I need to get consistent about. And there's somebody else that's doing something a little different. It might be a little louder, a little shinier than the work that I need to do for me, right? I might still need to sit still, but somebody else is in a place where they are doing a lot of movement and change and activity. And so then I might think that I need to do a lot of movement and change and activity. Well, mine or not mine. In this season, I want you to continue before you jump out into new things, before you grab hold and claim and declare something to be for you, to be yours, to make sure that is it mine or not mine? It makes me go back to something the old church people used to say when they said, try to know the spirit by the spirit. Well, you know something is yours if it feels in alignment, if it feels in flow. You know it's not yours if you get that automatic question, or if you get that sense of doubt, right? You know something is not yours when somebody's trying to put something on you and you're like, no, I really don't feel that way. I really don't think that way. Or somebody's trying to convince you to go along with an action or activity. You're like, no, I don't want to do that. Or I don't think that's the best course. Mine, not mine. In this season of change and transition, it's going to be very key and imperative that you know yourself for yourself and are then able to distinguish and differentiate mine, not mine. And it's okay. There might be some folks that, get a little salty because you are willing to differentiate and disassociate between that which is yours and not yours. It's okay. It doesn't mean walk away. It doesn't mean that you're being selfish, but it means that in this moment of continued transition and change, you're walking into new normals and new unknown beginnings, that we don't always have the bandwidth to take on everybody's everything. We need to take on what is ours, what is our work to do, focus on what is going to clear our sight line and clear a path for hours and hours to come. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't support, you don't guide, you don't share. Now, when you do the check of mine, not mine, now if it's not yours, go a step further and ask yourself a question: is it something that I might co-sign on? Because if it's not mine, then you might be able to co-sign. And co-sign looks like shedding some support, giving some moments, giving some presence, but it doesn't mean consuming yourself in something that is not yours. It means shining some light. It means giving some voice. It means extending some grace, pointing somebody in another direction, giving some new perspective that you might have that others may not have. But it does not mean taking on something that may find you, if you follow me, you know I love this analogy, stuck back in the graveyard. It doesn't mean that you find yourself now glued in a new spot just a bit further along. So this week, go for it. Be bold and be confident. Don't be afraid to declare something not to be yours. You know, listen, absorb, hear, and understand. But once you have decided that something is not yours, let it pass on. But if it's something that resonated with you, sparked empathy within you, then co-sign on it. Lean in and give some presence, some grace, some support. But then make sure that you continue and stay focused on your journey. And you stay focused and monitoring that which is yours, so that you make sure that your gardens bloom, that you make sure that your house gets built with the best product and not leaky pipes. Okay? Honor thy neighbor as thyself. Show up, be present, but don't get stuck in that which is not yours. Mine, not mine. And you know what I'm going to say? And knowing what is yours and being able to declare what is mine, and then being bold and firm and comfortable and confident saying, that is not mine, but maybe I can co-sign. All things are possible and nothing is out of reach. I'm Jeffrey DeShawn, the Inspired Muse, and that's been your Tuesday morning pep talk. Go forward this week being very clear and direct about what is mine and what is not mine. You never know. Maybe you can co-sign. Have a great week.